Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been a really long time since I have posted a word video. And I started school and things have been busy and whatnot, but that's neither here nor there. I want to talk about something today. It's not really a word per se, but it is something that I experience quite a lot of and have pretty much my whole life. And I had no idea what it was until recently. And well, let's just talk about it. So the word of the day, or the phrase of the moment, I guess, to describe this phenomenon that I want to talk about is it's called energy vampire. So what does that mean? So if we look at, you know what energy is. Energy is your reactions. It is your emotions, right? And when you, possibly like me, don't know how to regulate your emotions, or are taught growing up to not regulate your emotions, it can be confusing when this happens to you. So I don't want to get into the regulating of emotions or how that happens and whatnot. That's a different video. And actually, I'm not a mental health professional, so you should probably, if you want to know more about that, maybe check out Dr. Ramani on YouTube. She's a wonderful resource that on Med Circle. I watch a lot of those videos. Anyway, sorry. Shameless plug for Dr. Ramani. Anyway, the energy vampire thing. So what happens is, and this mostly happens with narcissists, but I've seen it happen with other people who just aren't aware, of what they're doing. And I think it could be said that some narcissists aren't aware. But anyway, again, I'm going off topic. So okay, I'm going to bring it back. Woosah. Energy vampires. So what they do is they bait you. And by baiting, I mean they will say something to get you to react. Okay. They'll accuse you of lying when you know you didn't. They'll accuse you of taking something that you didn't take. They'll accuse you of doing something you didn't do. And they will flip the script on you constantly, right? So, and at times it's maybe not even anything that you did, and most often it's not. I'll give you an example. My adult son, and I love him to death, and he's a peach, but he does this, and he always did, and I never understood it. But he would get upset about something, anything. He'd lose a football game when he was playing in college and be very upset and not know how to handle that emotion, which is probably my fault, but I digress. Not know how to handle that defeat, not know how to understand how to handle that disappointment, right? And so in an effort to soothe himself, he would find the nearest target, which was usually me, and he would bait them. He would yell at them and scream at them and whatnot. And as calm as I would try to stay, and as calm as I try to project my energy, at some point you just can't take it. You can't take it. So you scream back. And I used to tell people, it's like he can't calm down until he transfers that energy to me. And that is an energy vampire. Yeah. I don't know the ins and outs of why, how it helps him, how that works from a psychological level. Like I said, you need to go look that up on Med Circle or talk to a mental health professional, which I am not. And none of my videos are meant to replace any sort of therapy or anything like that. I just want to put it out there that it's a thing, and I want you guys to think about it. And if this is happening in your life, know that you're probably not doing anything wrong other than letting that in and letting it affect you. They talk about boundaries with codependence. And I always thought boundaries was like say no and whatnot, which it is, but it's also that energetic boundary, right? It's that not letting somebody else's bullshit irritate you and give them the reaction. That is what is called energy supply. And that is what they are taking because they don't know how to handle things. So, yeah. So that was a quick little thing. I'm not sure why I felt the need to post it, but hey, I do what I feel like I need to do. So, guys, energy vampire, it's a thing. And it's kind of a scary phrase, right? Because it's more like, at least in my case, I felt like an emotional dumping ground, if you will. So it's kind of backwards, right? Because vampire, I think they're sucking the life out of you, which I guess they are when you react that way. But there's an argument to be made that they're an emotional dump, doing an emotional dump. Yeah. Sorry, guys, that just got funny in my head. Yep, they took an emotional dump. Oh my goodness, it has been quite a day. So anyway, guys, I want you to think about that. I want you to think about if there's people in your life that do that, and what boundaries can you set to keep yourself from getting sucked in. Vampire, sucked in. Don't get sucked in to anybody else's drama, to anybody else's bullshit. A really good resource that I found that kind of helped me with this a little bit was the Four Agreements. And if you've been on my channel, you know that I am a huge promoter of this book. It is an amazing book. It's a quick read. It's not very long at all. It's not going to take a lot of time. But there's a chapter in there on not taking it personally. And again, it's we think don't take it personally. That's, well, meaning when somebody tries to do something or blame you or whatever, don't take it personally. Don't take it personally means more than that, right? That means like today, when I text my cousin, and she didn't text me right back, and I panicked and freaked out thinking I did something wrong. That is taking it personally. People have lives. She didn't text me back in an hour or 2 hours, whatever it was. It doesn't matter. The point being, people have lives, and it's not always my fault. I didn't always do something wrong, right? So there's like a whole bunch of things that go on that, we hear these idioms, these words, these phrases, these catchphrases, these buzzwords, and they don't always mean the initial thing that you think, right? At a subconscious level, they mean more. And so I want you guys to think about if you have people like that in your life, if you have people who try to make you take it personally, right? Or try to emotionally dump their shit on you, or try to bait you into a reaction just to get you angry so that they can calm and soothe themselves. It's a very strange phenomenon. Again, I don't know much about it, but I want you to research it. I want you to think about if you have people like that in your life. And if you do, talk to someone, do some research, watch Med Circle, get some therapy, because it's not normal. This is not normal, healthy, mentally healthy behavior. And I was not aware of that. So I wanted to share that with you. And I want you guys to think about, your mental health comes first. It's okay to be selfish when it comes to that. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Again, quick video, really not a word, really not an idiom, really not a homophone, but we'll consider this a public service announcement, if you will. Again, check out Med Circle, Dr. Ramani. She's got some amazing videos and all this kind of stuff. And don't forget, guys, grow your words and taste your language. Bye for now.